So, as of yesterday, you may have noticed a little change to my channel. You may notice that a certain new video is now completely missing. And that's because my video about the longest argument in YouTube history was deleted by YouTube for targeted harassment and cyberbullying. Which, by the way, before I get more into this, the video is now currently up on Rumble. It's a little bit blurry because I guess Rumble just compresses the shit out of videos. But yeah, you can go watch it on Rumble right now. I have since sent an appeal to get my video back up, to which my appeal was denied. An actual person manually watched the entire video and determined that yes, it does in fact have cyberbullying and targeted harassment. But you may notice one little detail, one small little mishap. That being the fact that the video contained absolutely fucking zero targeted harassment or cyberbullying. Absolutely nothing in the video was intended to bully anyone. And the subject of the video, the main antagonist, who I'm just going to refer to as Redacted69, for the sake of this video not being removed also. You already know who it is if you saw the video before it got taken down. I even said in the video that I like him and I think he's funny, and that I think he should keep commenting because I find it entertaining.
Just cutting in here again, I gotta be honest, I really like it. Like, I get that he's supposed to be the bad guy in this. I fucking love it. Please come back and start arguing with other people.
Alright, now, I want to get this out of the way because a bunch of people have already been commenting it. There is no evidence that Redacted69 reported or attempted to delete the video. Like I said in my community post, I like to think that people are innocent until proven guilty, so as of now, there is no evidence at all that Redacted69 reported it. So please, like I said in the video, don't go out to his channel, don't harass him, don't say mean things. Just like I said in the video. But I guess the fact that I said that was just completely fucking ignored by YouTube. The fact that I literally fucking clarified that I don't want anyone to be harassed or cyberbullied. Now normally, I wouldn't be this mad, except for the fact that my entire means of survival on this website is making very polished, long videos that take a very long time to make. But they make up for it by getting lots and lots of views. Think of a channel like Lamino, that uploads about once every year or so at this point, and gets boatloads of views to make up for his absence. That's the business model that I run off of. So for me, this is exceptionally damaging because I only have 5 videos, and I upload like once every 6 months at this point, because it takes that long to make my videos. And now, an entire 5th of my catalog is just gone. Imagine if other channels had a whole 5th, an entire 5th of their whole catalog removed in one fell swoop. An entire 6 months worth of videos. This video took 4.5 to 5 months to make, and is now just completely gone. It was all for naught. All that effort I put into this is now just blown by the wind. So yeah, excuse me if I sound a little bit fucking angry. So, 2 days ago, upon seeing the notification that my video has been removed, I checked out the infringing timestamp. The infringing moment from the video that apparently was what got the video removed. And a lot of people have been thinking that it was the jar section of the video, which, if you've seen the video, you'd know why maybe that would be what would get the video removed. But no, it was actually the first fight scene in the entire video where Redacted69 basically grabs this other guy, Seven Sonics, and just slams him into the ground. Which, I'm not going to show it out of fear that this video will also get removed. But if you want to see it, you can go on my Twitter or go on Rumble, where I uploaded the entire video. So I was really confused as to how exactly this particular clip was targeted harassment. So I decided to send an appeal to YouTube. And then I tweeted out to YouTube, basically explaining the situation. I said, at Team YouTube, my newest video has been removed for targeted harassment and cyberbullying, which is completely inaccurate. As you can see in the video, the infringing moment from the video doesn't even contain any dialogue, let alone anything that can be remotely considered harassment.
It looks like you've already appealed and received an email outlining the final decision. We know it wasn't the outcome you were hoping for, but there's nothing more we can do on our end as these decisions are made very carefully. Appreciate your understanding.
I don't want to get too in-depth as to why this is dumb, but here they say it was the final decision a whole 2 days before my appeal was even rejected, so yeah, great communication skills, YouTube. This tweet is also one of their automated responses to basically anyone complaining at them on Twitter. If you copy and paste this exact response into the search bar, you'll see that they're legitimately tweeting this about 100 times a day. Yeah, I guess paying another Indian guy 5 cents an hour was just too much of an expense for the 4th largest company in the world. I then asked them if they could give me a little more info on why exactly the video was removed, like if someone had reported it or something. And of course I get back another clanker automated response that doesn't tell me anything.
If you've already submitted an appeal, it's best to wait for a reply from our team. They'll share more information once they've completed their review.
And then later after that, they had me complete a 7-question quiz on what I did wrong. I'm not even fucking joking. I basically got sent to YouTube detention. And in this quiz, they give a bunch of examples of things that do and don't violate the terms of service. And the examples given for things that do violate the terms of service was things like brandishing guns and saying, man, wouldn't it be bad if something happened to so-and-so person? Or holding a knife out and saying, yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna kill this specific individual. Things like that. Makes sense how that would be a violation of TOS. But you may notice something. You may notice that I didn't do anything even remotely like that. But for some reason I put on the same level as people literally threatening to fucking kill people. But even more interestingly than that, there were 2 questions which were examples of things that don't violate TOS. One was filming something like a documentary about important events where violence is taking place. But for the purpose of documentary, like if you were filming a documentary on what's happening in Nepal right now, which is only being filmed for the purpose of documentary, that's fine, which obviously I agree with, that's completely fair. And then comes the other example of something that doesn't violate TOS. Keep in mind, I am not joking about this. There's no exaggeration or hyperbole. This is one of the examples of something that does not violate TOS, which was editing a cartoon scene with people's faces on it to display a comedic moment. Basically, I'll put an example on screen. Wait, now hold on a minute. The clip that was infringing is rotoscoped over a clip from The Avengers. The scene where Hulk smashes Loki into the ground. That's an animated scene, and I'm editing over an animated scene for the purpose of comedic effect, to emphasize a comedic moment. So in case you're not following what I'm saying, they have literally given me an example of something that does not violate TOS, which is the thing that I did. They gave me an example of what I did as an example of something that is fine. In addition, how could this scene even be remotely considered like promoting any type of violence or harassment? Do you think that people are gonna see this and think, man, it's such a great idea to transform into the fucking Hulk and slam this guy into the ground cartoonishly? In what fucking world is that a reasonable scenario? And even then, on top of that, the guy getting slammed into the ground doesn't even die. He comes back in the end of the video. Okay, so if the problem with my video was displaying people in a violent situation, animating people into a violent situation, which the word violence is kind of a fucking stretch for my cartoons, then how are Meat Canyon's videos still up? Regularly in his videos, real people are disfigured or killed in brutal ways, like the one where Moist Critical brutally kills Sneeko, far more graphically than anything I did, or where Sam Sulek horrifically mutates this random kid. And obviously, I think that Meat Cannon makes good videos. I don't want his stuff taken down. I'm just displaying it as an example of how, for some reason, this is fine, but for some reason, mine isn't. When his are several magnitudes more graphic and has 15 million views. Kind of a double standard there. And not only that, you want to talk about people making actual violent threats, like the examples that YouTube provided? How is Hassan's channel still up? He has, on several occasions, made violent threats towards specific individuals, saying that people should kill this specific person.
Have properties there. Choose just not to rent it at all.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers and murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude.
How is that fine? But mine isn't. Explain to me, please. Explain to me how that makes any fucking sense. So, the big question, will the video be back up on YouTube? The answer is hopefully yes. Hopefully. I don't want my video to go down like so many other really great videos that have just been deleted by YouTube. But I'm probably gonna have to censor almost all the names, probably remove the entire jar scene. Hopefully re-uploading this won't result in a strike on my channel, even though I'm bending to YouTube's will, but who knows? Who knows? Since YouTube is run by fucking idiots. I wouldn't say this ordeal has made me depressed or anything, but I've had a really persistent feeling of just sickness after this. Who knew having 5 months of work flushed down the drain would do that to you? Who knew that would make someone upset? Oh, and one last thing.
Fuck you, too.